Okay, welcome to another Optimus Scourge review. This time I'm going to be doing the Igear PP01 Faith Leader, which is a mini knockoff third-party version of Optimus Prime Masterpiece by Hasbro Takara. There are several different versions. They all transform the same, and this is the same on a smaller scale. It is a little bit lighter and doesn't have any die cast. Comes in a nice window box to display it. Masterpiece style packaging, a little smaller, and some box art on the back. We'll go ahead and open this guy. Now this guy is fitted with a clamshell. It's got instructions and a card in the box. He's fitted in a clamshell, so the little Megatron pistol fell down in there. But he comes in that, so he does have these articulated hands and fingers. I'm going to show them to you, but I'm not going to use them. He does have those articulated fingers that they go on with those screws that you see there, left and right. You can't store them to transform him, but they're very flimsy. A little bit of too much of pressure and they fall off. But if you want to pose your Prime and leave it there with some dynamic poses, I guess it would work well for you. I am not going to be showing them in this review, however. I'm just going to be taking him out of the box. And once I get everything out of the box, he's got his axe, like the other ones. And the little scope came off the Megatron. He's got his Megatron pistol that he can hold very well. This goes perfectly with your Masterpiece Starscream. It's not too big like the Masterpiece one. He holds it perfect. And the big draw on this guy is the anime head. The anime head is the big draw for this guy. I will say you can't transform him into truck mode with the anime head, but it comes with a little stand. You take off his normal Masterpiece head, which is the same as the regular Masterpiece. You put that on your little piece, and then you mount this guy's head to here. Okay, so there you get a good look at him. Look up a little bit. You get a good look at him with that anime head. That really sells this toy for me. And I love G1 Primes. I love the Masterpiece mold in general, but it also comes with this little gun right here. This is not his gun. His gun is the same with a regular handle. This gun here is for Classics Prime. Notice the rounded peg, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. Alright, so let's back up out of there. First, let's take his pistol. His ion blaster, I should say. This requires some finesse sometimes. You gotta have the thumb up and that blade down, and then just push the fingers around it, and it should grab it. He poses all the same way. He has the joints in his feet. When that's flat, those will open, the little vents. It's pretty much the same as Masterpiece Convoy. Same type of poses. Stuff like that. So that's that. So now, real quick, I am going to compare him to a Masterpiece Prime. Now this is the 2004 Masterpiece Prime that first came out by Takara. Sorry if I'm blocking your view, I'll be out of your way in a second. Just want to get these guys stood up. So there's your comparison of them in robot mode. You notice Masterpiece Prime's a bit taller. And then for comparison, we're going to throw in our Classics Prime with the G1 gun, which I'm going to show you right here. That's the G1 gun that comes with the Faith Leader. Fits right on your Classics Prime, works well. I took the other weapons off for now just to show off this one. And then in scale, he's a little bit smaller than the PP01. The PP01 is about 2/3 the size, I'd venture to say, of the Masterpiece. And as far as the G1 Prime goes, well, there's your comparison for that too. So there's all your 4 G1 Primes compared. See if I can swing this over here a little bit better. You have the Masterpiece, which is about 1 foot tall. You have this guy, which is about 8 or 9 inches tall, Classics Prime, and then G1 Prime. They all look great standing there together. I'm going to get him out of the way and get his transformation done for you guys. Transformation's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to really cover it too much. You've all seen the transformation many times before, I'm sure. A million video reviews of Masterpiece Prime. You got to take the anime head off to put him in truck mode. That's the one thing. And the heads on these can kind of go on loosely, like you get the ball joint and you feel like it's not going to go on. And everything else though is the same. So we're going to collapse his legs. Actually, first I'm going to spin his feet around. Okay, that comes off sometimes. Just slide those right in there, and then there's a ball joint. Ball joint will click right in. That happens to you. It happens on the regular Masterpiece too. It's a common problem with this design. And we're going to turn the waist around. Push in those. Flip up this little tab right here for the trailer hitch. I would assume that Igear is going to be making trailer hitches for these guys. Trailers for these guys, given that they're making everything else they're making. I always unfold the lights in the back before I do anything in the front. It just really goes to help. When you get them into, you'll see, having them back there and have the arms up and out of the way. You can actually put his arms in there. Okay, so now we have the regular head. Now the first thing you're going to do is fold them right in half at the waist. Just fold them right in half. Pull down these. Make sure you have your lights from the back, unsnap from the back. Fold them up. Spin them around. Get them flat and fold them up. Then you want to kind of fold them out a little bit so you can bring down the piece. I find this is the easiest time to get his hands in here, is when you have this wide open. You can do it at an angle, whatever, wiggle it in. There's nothing else there blocking you, so it's a good time to get it in. Actually, you're going to need to open it a little bit in the front to let the matrix drop. The matrix is in there. It does have a usable matrix. There, it does come out. I'm not going to fish it out of there, but it does come out. It just doesn't light up. It doesn't have the little switch behind the head there to light it up. So that's going to fall down. You're going to turn around the bumper, flip your lights up, flip the seat up, get everything stable. Kind of have to close these two together. There's 3 tabs right there. Those 3 tabs got to be closed together, and they make a nice tight seal when they close. Now we'll go ahead and put his arms in. Okay, so now we'll pull this back. And I did have that piece come off on me. It happens all the time, even on the real one. There you go. Fold those out. Fold those out. And there you have his truck mode. This truck mode is actually very nice, very detailed, just like the Masterpiece. Snaps together well. Actually, I have to clip in this bumper. There's a little groove in the bumper right there on each side. There's a little peg on each part of this that pegs that bumper in. You gotta have that bumper pegged in for it to sit right. Okay, so that's the size of that one. Now I'm gonna bring you up a 20th anniversary Hasbro Prime with long smokestacks for your difference. There's your length difference. He's about a cab smaller. Bring this out. It's about a cab smaller from the front. He's a little bit shorter. So you can see where he is on the size comparison there. And then for Classics Prime, he's about the same. He just gets a lot taller than Classics Prime. Put them end to end. He's a little bit longer. He's really close to Classics Prime though. Sorry about that noise, guys. So that's pretty much it. It's been oh, what else did I want to show? Did I want to show him with G1 Prime? This is actually a G2 Prime, but same thing, same size as G1. A little loose. It's my son's playable one. That's what he looks like next to G1 Optimus. It's the size of him next to G1 Optimus. And the front. And that's going to wrap it up today for this one, folks. Hope you'd enjoyed it. Again, this has been Igear PP01 Faith Leader, which is a mini Masterpiece Prime, third-party KO. Highly recommend this. I know it has a high price tag, but if you have a Prime collection or you're really into the mold, or you want to even use it as the leader for your classics, I'm not going to post the argument of who's the better leader, your Classics Prime or your Faith Leader. I like them both equally and use them for different reasons. And that said, I really love this guy. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you next time.